West, a proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Alexander.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to run it. It's Alexander. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mean Green. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Downfield, it's Brown. First play taking a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty. That's the last thing you want to do with this placement in the field. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Washington. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The North Texas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Freshman tried to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking downfield, it's Brown. Catch made on the left side. Passes past the defender. Touchdown, Panthers. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brings her in the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. tight end goes in motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Powers through.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Trying to find room. It's Clay.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
14, Georgia State, 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Trying to find some room. It's Davis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Russell. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. The defense produces 6 points. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now in the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And there's the handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right. This one caught. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Tiny space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Alexander. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense really clicking. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's Brown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Off target and incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a keeper.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense backed up in the final seconds before halftime. Let's see if they can make something crazy happen here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45. powering through the defender. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Miners are going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll run it to the right side. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks free. Now here he goes. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
First and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Brown. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Georgia State. And that will give them the lead now.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The line with some movement. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try to run it with the option. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll test the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the option play. And they'll give it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Here's the second down play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
North Texas, 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Brown. It's an out route. The catch made. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we've got a big fourth down coming up.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Gonna try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense cannot be stopped. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the back now goes in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Leaning on the run game here late. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brown. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Panthers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Georgia State 38, North Texas 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. Now the coverage seem a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And they finally get him to the ground on what'll be the final play. That's it.